Have you ever heard the saying, more money, more problems? It sounds like a cliché, right? Something rich people say to sound humble. But what if there's a deep, uncomfortable truth to it? What if getting more money without the right mindset could actually be one of the worst things to happen to you? It's a wild thought, but stick with me for a minute. We all dream of that big lottery win, that massive promotion, or that business idea that just explodes. We imagine all our problems melting away. No more stress about bills. We can buy whatever we want, travel the world. But here's the thing we rarely consider. Money is an amplifier. It doesn't change who you are. It just makes you more of what you already are. Think about your habits right now, the good and the bad. Maybe you enjoy a glass of wine to unwind, or you occasionally splurge on takeout when you're tired. These are small things, but what happens when your bank account suddenly has a few extra zeros? That one glass of wine could become a whole bottle every night. That occasional takeout could turn into extravagant restaurant meals daily. That little bit of online shopping. It can escalate into a full-blown addiction, with packages arriving at your door every single day. The money isn't the root problem. The problem is the underlying habit, the lack of discipline. Money simply pours gasoline on that tiny flame. Suddenly, the consequences aren't so small anymore. The bad habit that was manageable when you were on a budget becomes a destructive force when finances are unlimited. It's like giving a toddler the keys to a sports car. The power is there, but the control and maturity are not. We see this story play out all the time with lottery winners and professional athletes who end up broke just a few years after making millions. Why? Because they got the cash flow, but they never built the discipline. Their income didn't solve their problems. It magnified their worst impulses. That desire for instant gratification, the tendency to spend emotionally, the lack of a long-term plan, all of it gets supercharged. So, what's the real key to wealth? It's not just about earning more. It's about mastering yourself. It's about building discipline before the money arrives. It's learning to say no to yourself, to delay gratification, and to make conscious choices instead of impulsive ones. It's about creating a budget when you have $100 so you know how to manage 100,000. It's about developing healthy coping mechanisms for stress that don't involve spending money. This isn't to say money is evil. It's a tool, and like any powerful tool, it needs to be handled with skill and respect. The real work isn't chasing the next dollar. The real work is internal. It's building a foundation of self-control so strong that when the flood of financial success arrives, it doesn't wash you away, it lifts you up. Because without discipline, your income isn't an asset. It's a liability waiting to explode. Control matters far more than cash flow. So before you wish for more money, take a look at your habits. What are you amplifying? The answer to that question will determine whether more money sets you free or traps you in a gilded cage of your own making. Focus on mastering yourself first, and the financial success that follows will be a true blessing, not a curse. Thanks so much for watching. If this idea resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that challenges the way we think about success. See you in the next one.